Welcome back. It has been a 10-month wait. This has been 10 months coming. But today, as I readjust my camera, actually my camera I think is in the right place. My green screen got like taken down and moved. I think I might have to scoot it a little bit. I'm too weak for this. Hold on. Wait, no, it is in the right spot. What the heck? Oh wait, that fixed it. Kinda. Almost. This is the wrong way. Okay. Love when my streams start perfectly with no problem whatsoever. That is my favorite thing in the world. Anyway, hi everybody. Probably most of you weren't even watching stream when we did this original series. Like I'm pretty sure Alex wasn't around yet, which is crazy. Me trying to fix my hair. That also didn't happen as much in the original series. I was rewatching episode 5 a little bit just to figure out where we kind of left off. Because there has been a lot of memory that I've lost. But what I realized, I think, is that in the last part, we were trying to break Bedrock. And acquire the Bedrock. Not just break it, but get it in our inventory, which is quite a goal. So we're going to continue on that, where we left off. And I believe to do that, we were needing gas tiers and all that stuff. But first, I'm going to say hi to chat. All that shebang. What is going on? What is going on? Why are we doing this? What is this up here? Is it because my window's open? Usually my window is open, though. Did that help? Oh, that actually helped immensely. Okay, good. All right. That solved that problem. My chair is disintegrating a little bit on this side. It's disintegrating a little bit, but that's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. All right. Hello, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Hello, fellows. Hola, pals. Hello, Barbie. I'm making pizza dough. That sounds fire. I wish I had pizza dough. I had pizza on Saturday. It's fine. Hello, Fire. Fire Diamond. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go swimming. Rip. I was 8 I was 8 minutes early. Well, I just finished getting set up, really, so I was only 5 minutes early. Swimming, heck yeah. Yeah, swimming is questionably a heck yeah. For me, too. I used to love swimming. And the environment at a pool, yeah. I just got here from watching someone compare optimization levels of recursive function seated with... Cool! Hopefully this is more entertaining. I don't know. I would have fun watching that, to be honest. Yeah, swimming is a necessary evil. Swimming is a necessary evil. Not for me, but I'm trying to be supportive. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't went swimming in like 2 years. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna try and recap as much as I can where we are. Is this gonna be a black screen when I switch? Yes, it is. Never ever works first try. We are currently on Minecraft version 15W. You can't see it because chat is covering it. We're on Minecraft version 15W47C. You can see up there in the corner. This is, I believe, a snapshot for Minecraft 1.9. And I don't have my skin because it's dang old. 15 means 2015. So, yeah. I don't, in fact, actually know why I'm doing this. I should probably be saving that. But, what I recall us doing, right? I had this spreadsheet that was full of all of the items that we need to get. I gotta get a good song to explain this. Alright. It's also recently come to my attention that my music is, like, much too quiet. Or at least it was last stream. Which sucks, because I always accidentally put my music too loud. And it's, like, all a whole thing. How is the volume on the music? I always feel like it should be a little bit louder. Like, -18? What do you guys think? Just tell me what you think about the music level. Anyway, so this is all of the versions that we've hit. Maybe a smidgen louder? That better? Or is that not a smidgen enough? A little bit louder, maybe? I always did -14 before, but then I was like, is this too loud? Is this too loud? I don't know. It looks good based on the levels. Anyway, so last thing that we had was... Oh, it's working again. Look at that. Bedrock. We have to get Bedrock. And I was looking at how to do this. Bedrock, 15W, actually it's just here. So, 15W, right here. Using end crystals, you can get it. And I'm covering everything. Okay, using end crystals, we can get Bedrock by blowing stuff up. So let's watch this video real quick. Everybody, listen and learn. This is the most HD quality video I've ever seen. You must face south. I tested it in the last stream, but we're gonna test it again in this stream because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, you face south. You face south. You place an end crystal on top, and you place 2 end crystals in those corner bits, and you blow them up. And this, we're gonna make world backups because I believe this is a 1 in 6 chance of working, and a 5 in 6 chance that it destroys the bedrock. So, let us actually test this out real quick. Oh my god. I'm upset. Real. Pass me is real for that. Okay, let's create new world. We're gonna call this Dragon Test. Cool. Dragio and Teast. Very good. This is what we need. This is what we need. I'll report to swim, 07. Good luck, bro. I wish you luck. I wish you the utmost of luck. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I have so many buttons and I'm not very good at using them. Anyway, let's get Eyes of Ender, End Portals, and we're going to, I swear they don't make glass sounds anymore. But they might, honestly. We're gonna test this thing. And I don't know, do I have to blow up the dragon? Do I have to blow up the dragon? Can I just /kill @E type equals Ender Dragon? Yup. Okay, nice. Now. Yeah, Strength 255 would have also worked. I'm not exactly sure if that works anymore, but I seem to remember that working in older versions, and it did. So, as far as I know, from what I saw, this is the underside of the portal here. This is the belly. So we must face south, which is this way. I don't know why. And then we get a crystal. Place it there. Now we're facing south. And we place one. Okay, so we place one at the top. Place one bottom and one bottom. Okay, so you place one here. And you place one here. Then you back up your world. Apparently that starts to resummon the dragon. I'm gonna back up this world because I want to be able to redo it because there's a 1 in 6 chance, like I said. So you do that, then you blow up the front one. And that did not work. Which is to be expected. Of course. Like I said, it's a decently rare chance. We're gonna see how many copies we get to, guys. Still no Bedrock. I just want to make sure that this method works before we end up... We're gonna have to do this whole backup shebang on, like, the real world, too. But I want to make sure that it works first. You know, while I have nothing at stake. As you do, of course. So we're gonna do that. What music should I put on for this? Baby Park? Yeah, that tracks. I love how it's going off the menu. And it did in the video just spawn right at the top. So we're only at like 6 copies, honestly. This isn't bad yet. This isn't terrible. We're not having bad occurrences. Although this is gonna get tedious really quick, of course.
Wait, Mod, are you serious about the last part being 10 months old?
Yes.
Because if so, I am very, 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 very old. I've reached UNC status.
I don't, Nolan, you're. I don't know if that's true. Also, I'm older than you, so what does that mean for me? But no, for real. It was 10 months old. Nolan was here for this. Dude. My brother just did, and I was in the room too, and it's hilarious, actually. Wait, what?
Grandpa.
Shut up! What happened that was hilarious? I'm older than you, Nolan? Yeah, well, you're older than me too, so that's kind of a given, like, by default. Is this ever going to work? Like, statistically, we probably still... Whoa. Like, statistically, we probably still shouldn't have been there yet. We're only on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 copies. Okay, so we are actually getting a little unlucky. I blew up the wrong one. Welp. What the heck? Where's my bedrock? Where's my bedrock? Am I that unlucky? The name is too long for the recycle bin. The name is too big for the recycle bin. No. We must keep going. Jesse, we must keep going. I do kind of feel like something's not working though. Hold on, let me actually read the rest of it. We are on 47C. Must remove the bedrock on the top of the pillar and place the end crystal in the bedrock's location. So I'm pretty sure I placed it wrong. I'm pretty sure I placed it wrong. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I definitely did. Because I'm supposed to place it on... Wait, no, I'm supposed to place it on here, which removes the bedrock. Then on here. And on here. Technically, I think I can just redo this in the same world. I don't think that I actually have to back up. Except, obviously, I would never be able to afford to do this in, like, a normal world. Right? If this works one time, then we know. Then we know. Oh, that's not even close. So wait, you have to do one here, one here, one here, blow it up. So you need to hit the bottom right, Chris. Yeah, I know. I'm being a little silly goober. You have to place them from the bottom too? Or like... Because in the video they place them from the bottom. But that seems stupid and useless. What version did they do it on? Something W something something. 45A. Apparently also it can fall through and end up at the spawn. Which it didn't do. Obviously. I didn't, like, see it. Okay, hold on. What is the message right before? Good to me. You said, I will report to swim. Good to me. And then you said your brother just did. I guess I missed a message somehow, but... Yeah, I don't know if placing the crystals underneath would affect it or not. Thanks. Live and learn. Oh, wait. It worked. I don't care what you say. It worked. It worked. I need 3 end crystals. I need to get 3 end crystals. How do you get end crystals? How do you get end crystal? I know I was getting gas tiers, but why was I getting gas tiers? Okay, 7 glass blocks, 1 Eye of Ender,
Wait,
and 1
please,
gas
I
tier.
have to know what song this is. I've been searching for it my whole life, no joke.
That was City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2. This song. This one. This is the one. What the heck?
Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
That song. Anyway, yes, that's also you can just ask me, which I guess you did, but okay, so 7 glass blocks, 1 Eye of Ender, and 1 gas tier, like this. The Eye of Ender is going to be interesting because I don't think we have the oh, never mind, it's gonna be less interesting. Oh, thank you, past me. Holy moly. All right. And then I think we already have a stronghold in here. Stronghold. Yeah, nice. Okay. And then we need, of course, the other gas tier. So that is what we're going to be going for now. YouTube videos load slowly if you have an ad blocker. Are you serious? That has to be a new thing. I've literally never had that happen to me before. I swear, that is a fluke, right? Hold on. What can I watch? Song of Storms. Yeah, no, it was a super fluke. It just loaded instantly. I literally, people are always about, like, everybody always talks about problems with ad blockers and, yeah, pretty much just ad blockers and other browsers too. And I use Chrome and uBlock Origin, and I've never had a single, ooh, there's a ghast. I've never had a single issue with that. Like with that setup. Like the pop-ups that people were getting that's like, you can't... Actually, I might have seen one of those once where it said your ad blocker, like YouTube will be disabled if you don't turn off your ad blocker. I did get that once, but it went away after like a day and nothing ever happened to me. Because I think they updated uBlock. uBlock Origin, no, they made it's uBlock Origin Lite, and for me it works the exact same. I know it's missing like specific content lists, like you can't, something to do with content filtering with like specific things, but it's so niche and it works as an ad blocker for me. So they did not successfully nuke it. Can I have better render distance, please? Or is this gonna blow up my computer? I have that and it doesn't work the same way you describe. I do not know what you mean. I have uBlock Origin Lite and it still exists and it has been working for me forever. And at one point I like downloaded the source code for uBlock Origin, or like the compiled extension, and I loaded it like through the developer mode. But then I just downloaded this and it literally works the same. And I haven't seen an ad on YouTube in forever because I thought they stopped like... Oh, never mind, it's just nether fog. Darn it. I thought they just stopped pushing so hard to get rid of ad blockers, but I mean, apparently not. Apparently uBlock is just built different. Which I've been saying my whole life. uBlock is built different. I'm like stuck on this isolated peninsula. I don't like it. There's a gas somewhere over there just taunting me. I also have uBlock, by the way. Then I guess mine is somehow built different. You know, it doesn't make sense that mine would be any different than yours. Maybe I guess special priority because, I don't know. Maybe they also wrote to the YouTube CEOs. Maybe I'm just built weaker. I don't think you're built weaker. What? I don't know. Are you sure that you have it enabled properly? Like it could be because I was oh, there it is. Come on. Fly over to me. Fly over to me. Please. 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 Maybe because you stream? I mean, like, yeah, I did think about that. I got offered YouTube Premium for free for a month. And it said something about, like, because you're a creator. That's why I got it. And that was pretty cool. But I don't think I've ever gotten anything else special because of, like, YouTube. In terms of that. I get told to turn it off by YouTube and I'm easily fearmongered. Well, if it does, like, stop you from accessing YouTube, you can quite literally just turn it off and then it will unstop you. So, like, that's the worst possible outcome. Is that you have to turn it off. Like, they're not gonna... Oh, Jesus, there's 2 of them. It's over lava, though. I want you to be not over lava. Can you come this way, actually? You can't see me, so now come over here. Shoot gas for aggro? If I shoot gas, I'm gonna kill it. I really don't want to hit a pig by accident. That would be sad. It hit a pig, though. Okay, now get over here! Or fly over that peninsula, too. That would be fine. Or, like, this island thing. Okay, bro didn't care. Alright, we're fine. Dude! Come on! Please! I have to shoot and kill you! This sucks. I totally could shoot and kill it. It's just not in a good position for shooting or killing. Oh, but that one kinda is! Is this a terrible idea? Yes, it is. Yes, it quite literally is. I'm going to fall and I'm going to die. Gas here? I cannot tell, and I don't have my zoom. If it actually dropped anything. Yeah, I don't think YouTube would be more lenient to me, though, just because I stream about ad blocker usage. Didn't drop it! Darn it! What else were we talking about, though? Yeah, I mean, I can show... If you want it back, I can show you how I have it set up. Because I have it set up on many devices, too. Like, I have it on my laptop. I have it on my phone. On Firefox. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Come back. Come back. Please! I think my arrows are despawning. Oh my gosh. I'm coming down there. I'm coming down there. Where are your tears? Cry for me. Cry for me, Papa. Did you cry for me? I hate you! Dude, what is the drop chance on these things? Apparently the answer is insanely low. Hold on, I gotta get a cool song. What song should we put on? More Sonic Adventure? Yeah, this song gets me copyright claimed, by the way. Thought that everyone should know. Okay, now you have to come over here. I hate this. I see why I was having not a happy camper time last time. Gas, I don't think are this annoying anymore either. Or at least I've never hunted for them like this. Oh my god. Okay, let's go this way. And hopefully it follows us. Hello, Reggie. Welcome to stream. I think it despawned. Hold on, they have Huntrix cookies in Cookie Run? That's crazy. That's crazy. Your arrows are not despawning. Okay, well, I don't really know how Minecraft works. Especially not obscure Minecraft snapshot from 2015. That is exclusively what I'm playing so that I can break Bedrock and acquire it and put it in my mouth hole. I love putting Bedrock in my mouth hole. Anyone's keeping a ModMonster quote book? That is the one. Come on, that was a great shot. Yes! Nice! Nice! That's everything we need. That's everything we need, because then we just do this, and we get Eyes of Ender, and now we need glass. And now I gotta find my portal. But, let's, see, where are my coordinates? 0, 79, 32 is portal. So this way, and this way. And a lot downwards. Cool.
Oh, dang it.
Rip. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. God, I can't sing. Don't ever let me do that again. Are you cheering that Alex lost their points? That's not very nice of you. Alex is struggling out here. Alex can barely afford rent. Alex needs to feed their family. I do appreciate that they made it in the more newer versions that I don't think if you hold right click, it doesn't activate your shield if you're holding blocks. So I have to like, right now I have to spam my click. Whereas in newer versions, I think you can just hold it. But see, I can't hold it here. If I hold it, it just does this. And I'm glad that they fixed that. Or changed it. I don't know. It could have been intentional, I guess. But I think it's simply evil if it was intentional. Am I gonna end up just bridging across all this lava? I mean, I have blocks, but like... seems annoying. Oh god, don't shoot at me while I'm doing this. I should heal up, just in case. I hate rent. So high. Simply live in a basement. Good solution.
Oh, dang it.
We're talking about Psych? Yeah, I heard Psych is good. I also heard Psych is good. Guess who told me that? It's so funny and eccentric. I have about a budget of one YouTube series and one TV show at a time. So yeah, I don't know. I always like, there's so many shows that I want to watch, but like I straight up I don't ever prioritize. I think the problem is that I don't prioritize watching TV. Like I feel disgustingly unproductive when I'm watching TV. And as such, I don't do it a lot. I feel much more better about myself like playing video games than watching TV. And I generally enjoy doing it more. TV is more of like a nighttime thing for like when I'm done with my life and just want to lie in bed and watch a show. For the most part. Let's see what kind of stuff my thing has. Anything? Please, Todd? Why is my skip button not working? Oh, that's good. Mod, look at Reggie's last message. You could say you're on a losing streak. That is a joke that probably 4 people... Oh, what's this? Probably like 3 or 4 people in this chat will get. Do I have this bookmark? No, I should. 1 and 104. 1, 43, 43, 104, works for this. I don't know if that's going to be necessary, but it is there. And then 0, 32, and 79 is our portal. We gotta get much higher. That bit loud? Oh wait, hold on. I think this music plays louder because it's playing through OBS. Yeah, sorry guys. Is that about right? Is that about right? Is that about right? Okay. So yeah, it works weird. It works weird, because thank you for letting me know. I'm not going to, in fact, bother explaining why. Because well, I will. Because it's my stream and I do what I want. My soundboard, when I pick the song, plays through my headphones and then gets picked up that way. And then this music gets played directly through my streaming software. And so, even though I put them at the same volume level, my headphones aren't at full blast volume. I have them on, like... I have them on 36 out of 100, so 36%. And so therefore, I have to make this 36% as loud as the other one, if that makes any sense, to make it, like, even. This is the 1.9 snapshot that still has 1.8 combat. No, it has the attack cooldown. So I think that it's... Unless they added the attack cooldown and not the actual attacking, but I don't think they did that. What the heck? I'm in the wrong spot. It's supposed to be 79. Then I thought I was at, like, the exact right spot, pretty much. Wait, what? 79, and then this is supposed to be 32. Where's my portal? Is that it? Oh, it's right here. What the freak? Well, I do need obsidian. No, I don't need obsidian. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, sorry guys about that. That was my bad. I'm gonna give everyone a tour that hasn't seen this place. Let me give everyone a nice old tour. I gotta go. Remember me, mourn me. Oh, rip. We will miss you. You will be missed. You will be water vapor. Everyone, can we get a sad goodbye for Alex? 07. Okay, anyway. This is the illegal item space. We have an end portal in the middle of it, because why the heck not? Also, none of these things are filled in, but it's still on. We have the most disgusting enchanting room I've ever seen. In here, we cracked the enchanting logic, and I also made a funny short where, Fungus talked about something weird. I don't really remember. We have... this is our chest of illegalness. We have some enchanting tables, a bunch of end portal frames, wooden slab with no texture. We have a mob spawner. We have work in progress by Sarge. We have a carrot on a stick that's enchanted. A chicken with no name. A tool with no name. A dirt with no name. This iron sword has negative durability. We have fortune and silk touch. We have efficiency 1 dirt, power 1 crafting table, and an enchanted book with no enchantment on it. We have feather falling on all of our armor and all of our tools. And these are all of the illegal items that we've collected thus far. But we are going to add on to that list. Hopefully I have some glass in here. Oh, there's another wooden slab. I don't think I do, though, so I'm going to go get some of that, and then we will be creating the end crystals. We'll be trying to do this thing. I remember this. Yeah, you were here for this. I think, 10 months ago. When we were doing it last. Welcome back to everyone that is still around on the streams after that time. And has been, like, watching this whole time. So wait, you need 7 per, and we need 3. So this is the exact right amount of sand. I am built different. Okay. Oh no, anyway. Well... I mean, they're not gone forever. They're gone for, like, an hour. It was more 07 that they have to go do something that they don't really want to do. That was what the 07 bit was about. I need these. Everything else here, I think, is pretty much getting tossed away. And then we're gonna make an end crystal. What happens if you use the anti-sword? I think it would probably break almost immediately. Yeah, look at that. Negative 235 out of 250. I think it would break. I do not particularly want to test that. I think that would be bad. Okay, good. I was like, I swear, if they changed the recipe and I did all this for nothing, I'd be deeply upset. I did it wrong again. We need 3 of these. You should make a super smelter. I'm not making a super smelter in this version. I swear, it's gonna, like, it probably wouldn't work anymore once I updated. Could you put feather falling on a block? No. The way that this worked is when, so feather falling in the internal game logic is enchantment ID number 0. And when you first enchanted things, there was only, all you could do was either have an item be enchanted or not enchanted when it was first added. So you went up into an enchanting table, put in your tool, and clicked on a button, and then it would say on it enchanted. Like, it didn't list anything else, it just said enchanted. And then when you update, since it didn't have like an enchantment value assigned to it for what enchantment it was, it just falls back to 0, which is feather falling. That's why everything has feather falling. But you could still only do it on tools. That one I do remember how it works. Some of the others I don't really remember how we did it, but that is how that one works. It's literally just a minecart over some rails over hoppers. Yeah, but I have like 20 iron blocks to my name. I can't afford that. All right. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I mean, I'm gonna go in there and we're gonna do this. And it's gonna be legendary. What? What? No, I am gonna cheat on that one. Holy crap. That was not fair. That was not fair. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That was not fair. How did that happen? The fates decided it was my time. I guess so. Dude. I'm not confident enough to be able to game mode create myself in time, so I MBT edited. And I didn't MBT edit it! Oh no! Wait, what? Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do, to save this, is we are going to put myself 1,000 blocks into the air. That is the first game plan. Because apparently game mode 1 didn't work. So I'm going to simply go to player. And I'm going to go to position. And I'm going to set the Y position to 6,000. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to really hope that that worked. Okay, wait. No, it did work. I'm 6,000 blocks in the air. I don't know why it didn't save when I put it... I don't know why game mode creative didn't work, but... Okay. 54... Like 100, 277. Where the heck... Why did it do this? Why did it decide I was going to die? Why was it like, today is the day that you die? Oh, sorry, wait, so if I go back out and then back in, is it gonna do the same thing? I am very confused! I am very confused at this point! What is going on with old Minecraft? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? What is going on? on? I mean, I'm not gonna test it anymore, but like, what is going on? Oh my god. Wait, seriously though, what is going on? Because I just set my... What? But now it says my player's position is still 6,000. This could be not good. Why is my NBT editor saying that my position is still 6,000? Is position saved differently inside of this version of the game? Actually, quite maybe. Hold on, let's try putting this to 6,000 also. Why not, right? I am very immensely confused. Wow. Wow. What is this thing doing here? Okay. Neato. Well, I'm going to turn myself into survival, and I'm going to not mess with this at all. If I save and quit and I reload. That saved? That's saved. Okay, I'm gonna not mess with this at all. It would be dangerous to mess with this. I'm also gonna delete this backup where I was literally dying. That was a fun little thing. We're gonna try and go into the end as little as possible. I don't love cheating, but I'm okay with it because this whole thing is cheating anyway, and doing this, like, in survival. Yeah, I guess that's an illegal item. Oh my god, there's more of them. There's multiple of them. I guess that's another illegal item too, then. Okay, I do still have to back up this world, though, because, I'm not at all confident in my ability to do this. This is gonna be, before we blow up. Alright, perfect. We have before we blow up. Yeah, I'm cheating in a way that makes the game not broken. Which to me feels like validated cheating. You know, we can argue about what kind of cheating is allowed and what kind of cheating isn't, but I make the rules, and I say that that kind of cheating is more than fair. So, yeah, I don't know. Is this facing south? This doesn't matter, I just have to be facing south when I place them. So, like, it will be fine. They had the whole thing dug out, but I didn't need the whole thing dug out and it still worked. So I'm going to assume that's not like a requirement and I'm just going to continue on. Otherwise I dig the whole thing out, but well, that was fun. That was a very fun little escapade. I don't know why I'm digging so much out. I just need to be able to see, like, the whole thing so I know where I'm placing this. Subtitles are a bit broken. Oh, yeah, they are. I don't need them on anymore either, though. I don't normally play with subs on, but I had them on to tell where ghasts were. Okay, so we face south. We place... Let me actually make the backup now, just so that I don't have to do that all again. You feel me? Alright. Here. That's one. We're facing south. We put one here. And we put one here. And we run up here. And then we're going to back up again. So that we don't have to, like, do this all the time. And this is going to be called mid blow up. That's just in case we mess something up super bad and we need our crystals back. So now we go back in here and we pop it. We got nothing. And so we are going to delete. I mean this file or folder is open. Oh, it's open in NBTS. Here, hold on. Try again. And we're going to copy mid blow up. We're gonna call this Hi YouTube. I gotta keep my names. And we're gonna do this 5 or 6 times until we eventually get a piece of bedrock. It's gonna take a very long time. Then I'm gonna answer chat after because, yeah. I don't think it actually matters what way you face. I think it just matters what way you place them. Like, I don't think it matters what way you, the player, face. I'm locked in. We'll read chat after. I see stuff happening, but you're locked in, guys. Remember, again, this is supposed to take, like, this is a 1 in 6 chance. This is not super likely to work. Yeah, try like 12 times. I'm gonna try it until it's like statistically unlikely that I will have failed. And then we're gonna have to, I guess, go back to square one. I don't know what the, oh. Wait, did I copy the wrong one? Yes, I did, actually. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to before, because I, messed it up. Okay, so this is before blow up. This is mid blow up. Mid blow up. Okay. We fracked it up, guys. Okay, hold on. So one there. One there. And one there. Quit. This is mid blow up. And we're always gonna only go into the copied ones. Yeah, let's actually read chat here. Hey Fungus, why is my wife not here? Nolan was here earlier. He said he was an unk and then called me a grandpa and left. Yeah, Nolan was here at the very start. Just under a 2 out of 3 chance at 6 tries, 89% at 12 tries. I want like 98%. Maybe they're spawning below. They spawned right on top of it in the test that they did. And then mine spawned right, like, inside here. The last time that I did it. Or the only time that I actually did it. And it did take me like this many tries. So I'm not saying that this is unusual. Just that I might be slightly unlucky. But we've been new that. I mean, I've tried stuff a lot. I don't see why it would work in the demo, but then not, like, here. Huh. Gotta run all the way around just to make sure, you know? No, wrong one. Chat, I went to the wrong one. I also wonder if there's something to do with the random seed. Like, I don't know how the Minecraft random seeding works. So, like, is it possible we're just rolling the same seed every time that we blow these up? Like, it's possible that the crystals themselves are, like, determinant of the... Wrong one. Are what's determining the random seed for, the explosion? Like, the ID of the crystal or something, and so that's when... So we might have to replace it to retry every time? I don't really know enough about the inner workings of this game to know if that's true. Especially not on this weird obscure version. But I think we're gonna keep trying on just like this a little bit. Yeah, we could turn on hitboxes. That's smart. To see. Yeah, then I don't have to do this every time. I can just look and see. Then I should probably watch the tutorial again and see if I'm actually missing anything, because I guess I could be. Okay, one more. 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Okay. I am going to quit before I win big. So let's see the video one more time and see what is going on. Bedrock. Like a Who music. Okay. And crystal explosion. Okay. So what are we doing here? We're facing south. Of course. Of course we're facing south. And we're putting one up on the block so that it destroys the top one. And one there, one there. Then we bust that one. It's not doing the weird thing either where it spawns like half the portal. I didn't make a copy. I'm wondering like if that has something to do with it. Because it did that in my testing world. Huh. Huh. Yes, hello Nolan, welcome back. Welcome back, Nolan. Yeah, Pints Blood. You're still on this crap? Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. But it's a 1 in 6 chance. So it's like not entirely impossible that I just randomly haven't hit it yet. But I'm a little bit confused as to why it would be... I don't know. There's 3 up here right now. And then this one also has 3 up. Whereas normally it's very much 4 up. Hmm. Let me try another before blow up one. So you must face south. So I'm facing south. Place one up there. One down there, one down there. And blow them up. Place it there. Correct. Then we place one there. Place one there. Drink water, idiot! I'll get there, don't worry. I don't know why it's not doing the thing that it did in the other one, though, where it made, like, a partial portal. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This seems to be consistently not working the proper way. I'm facing super south right now. Let's do a test one more time. NW root beer greater than Barks root beer. Well, Mug root beer is better than all of them, so. But you're definitely correct on that front. Gooch. Oh my god, I thought it put me in the middle of the void again. Okay, do I still have my kill at E type equals Ender Dragon? Okay. Here's our portal. This is our south. We'll see if testing in a different world somehow fixes, or somehow shows me what I'm doing wrong at least. So the one is gonna go here. No, the one is gonna go here, and the one is gonna go here. Right? I think. What? Why is it working on this but not on mine? What is Mug root beer? What are you talking about? Mug root beer? One with the dog? It's literally American. It's not even... I was like, maybe it's just Canadian. It's literally not. How do you not know I love Mug root beer? Okay, so... something is clearly wrong. I'm gonna do this a couple times and see if this... probably will drop a bedrock at some point. I'm not entirely sure. What is going on? I put them in the wrong spot. I don't know if it matters if I put it in the wrong spot, just as long as it starts resummoning the dragon. Not fully clear on that one. It's supposed to be 3 blocks tall, so we have to put it there. And I think that little corner thing is kind of important to know that we did it right. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but it feels like it. I feel like the placement direction would have no... Whoa. I feel like the placement direction would have no bearing on it, so I don't know what that could be. I'm trying to rack my brain for, like, anything that could be making this not work in our actual world. I'm American, I don't know what Mug root beer is. Well, it's all over the place here. And it's simply the best kind of root beer. Stewart's is better. Stewart's is pretty good. I don't get points because it's not as widespread. Like, if I walk into Walmart, I know I can get myself some Mug root beer. They have a SodaStream version of it, which is pretty accurate, actually. But I can't always get myself a Stewart. As for actual quality, I've only had it once or twice, so I would say that they're probably pretty similar. in my opinion. I'm gonna dip, y'all. Oh, I will see you later. I'll see you later, Reggie. Have fun in life. I will talk to you. This seems suspiciously less than 1 in 6. If I'm being totally real with y'all. That. Oh, Bedrock. Did I just pick that up? I'm going back in stream. Did I actually just pick that up, or did I have it in my hotbar before? I didn't have it in my hotbar before. Wait, I picked it up earlier? When did I pick it up? Oh, wait, no, I middle clicked it. I did have it. Okay. Range. Less common doesn't mean worse quality, I know, but I also don't know if I can, like, rank it better. Like, I would say they're pretty equal. The solution, yeah, the solution is to switch to creative mode and use middle click. No, guys, if we do that, then we failed. And we have failed! We mustn't. Mustn't. Again, did it not go to the overworld? Does not appear so. Unless the world spawn point is like not exactly there for something. GPT or MBR for standard BIOS? You probably don't have standard BIOS though. MBR is for BIOS and GPT is for UEFI. You probably have UEFI unless your computer is 10 billion years old. So, should be GPT. Chat GPT. Pretty sure one of the tech servers sent a way to create any block they wanted using fancy shenanigans. What? I have heard of this though, like block transmutation and stuff. Lenovo ThinkPad. Okay, well there were ThinkPads made in the 90s that would use BIOS, and there were ThinkPads made last year that would use UEFI, so that doesn't really narrow it down. It's still not narrowing it down. You're still not narrow. You have to look up if you go to your motherboard settings. Does it say? You hit the silly little key. Does it say UEFI or does it say BIOS? Oh my god. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked by trying to get Bedrock. Did I even get it the first time, or like, is something wrong? Because then there was also this method, which uses more crystals, but like, you know, has an actual likelihood of doing it. I don't know, this sucks. This sucks really bad. I'm not a happy camper. Yeah, I'm not. I think this method worked. I picked up the Bedrock. I saw it and I picked it up with my own 2 hands. But this seems really unlikely. Kermit voice, I'm Kermit the Frog. One of my friends is a really good Mickey Mouse voice and it's scary. He also does Elmo sometimes and I don't like it. Does the portal need to fill the bedrock area? No, I think it needs this little triangle, though. So that's what this person has in their video. Now, to be fair, they placed this one first. This is the order in which they do it. They do one at the top. Their portal is already destroyed. No, it's not. So... interesting. Let me see if I can read more about the bug on the page. Okay. When you stop respawning of the Ender Dragon right as you've started it, and have an Ender Crystal, the position of a Bedrock block, cause the Bedrock block to drop as an item. Okay. Kill the Ender Dragon. Place an Ender Crystal in the middle part of the portal. Okay, so we did that. This is insanely, this is insanely specific. How did anybody figure this out? Oh, and apparently the explosions can blow it up too, so the chance of this happening is, like, so rare. I love this quality. Look at this person. Radeon HD 6800. Bullying this person's computer specs compatibility profile. Sorry. Jesus. Huh. People love breaking things. Yeah, that's true. I'm no different. Huh. Like, in theory, this should be it. Just the chance might be lower than a 1 in 6. And it shouldn't have anything to do with this either. I think it's just like that because it's a glitch. And it's glitchy. Then, of course, the chance that the item actually survives... What if I put it, like, in here? Wait, what am I doing? What if I did this? Am I smart? Or was that like a fluke? Or did I figure out a much better way to do it? Because it definitely worked there. You saw it work. You guys saw that work. Must I be facing south because it doesn't work with the respawning if I do that? No. So what is the it worked and I wasn't facing south. I think this way actually works a lot better, if you can believe it, than the one in the wiki. And I don't have to be facing south either. That seems to be a load of crap. And it seems like actually more closer to a 1 in 6 chance, because I got it twice already. If you place it inside the bottom block, like this. And obviously this is very easy to replicate since we're in creative mode, but... I want to get this down. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. So with that being said, we're gonna try this again. We're getting rid of mid blow up. This is before blow up. It sucks a little bit because we have this here. So we're gonna have to, we can still click it on that one to put it there. But I guess we just go for it, right? And you destroy the portal. No, I was just trying to think, but I don't really think so. Okay, I gotta copy this world again, just in case. This is the master copy. Or blow up, copy. Okay, I'll put this here. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna back up the world. And we're gonna do this a billion, million, million, trillion times. Until this works. I feel confident about this one. Jesus. We're going for this one. We're doing it. Ah! Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that it might actually be a little more deadly. I did not think about that, in fact. Because I was in creative. Oops. Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. How do I stop myself from dying when I do this? One tick shield? I could do it with a projectile. Like, I could shoot it with an arrow. I was doing it fine the first 2 times. I just got launched back a lot. Oh, I thought that was a freaking thing. It was just an ender pearl. No. Okay. My poor hard disk. We keep going. We try harder. Faster, stronger. For glory! We're gonna do it! I slave all day and all night. Guys, I gotta get the baby park back on. It's the most baby park worthy thing I've ever done. Also very well one of the most grindy and tedious. Wait, did I just pick it up? Wishful thinking. I was like, what? feels like I'm doing something so wrong. But at the same time, I feel like logically I'm not. I wish I knew more about how this glitch worked. Or why it said you had to face south. And I almost definitely verifiably can say that it worked twice when I wasn't facing south. Or is my world messed up in some way? From like... What the heck? It's just gonna do that now. Wow, this game version was glitched to death. Holy moly. Yo, or something wrong with, like, my world. The dragon resummoning isn't even working properly, and I can't help but think, because I beat it so long ago. Does it have something to do with, like, the game doesn't actually think the dragon is dead or something? You know? And so that's why the resummoning isn't working. Let's do a copy test on my actual world. What? Okay. We're gonna do this test that we did in creative, but we're gonna do it actually on our actual world. What? And it's doing the portal thing. Which is so weird, because it wasn't doing that. Like... You might not be destroying them fast enough. You have a good point. Oh. You have a good point. Yeah, you have a really good point. If I click it here, it doesn't work. Oh, but you have such a good point. Trying to think what I could do to speed it up. So I have to click them underneath. I can do, the setup that I can do is I can do this, and I can do this, and nothing bad happens. But then I have to click the next, I have to click this one here, because that starts the resummoning sequence. Then I gotta blow it up like immediately. So I have to click this block, then immediately get out there and blow it up. Which seems like a tall order. I mean, I'm gonna try making some ladders, but I don't know if that's, like... It doesn't seem like it has to be that specific diagonal. If I click this, I swear I'm gonna die. I didn't, and it did leave the portal fragment. So that might be our strategy. That might be our strategy. We have a new strategy, guys. It sucks, but we have a new strategy. I don't like it, but we have a new strategy. It's evil and terrible, but we have a new strategy. Hey. Alright. This is our copy. This is gonna definitely go down as the trickiest one that we've ever done so far.
Anyways, time to fix this crappy laptop.
Okay. If you're leaving, then I'll see you later. Good luck. Ah! I feel some semblance of satisfaction. I feel a lot of satisfaction. I'm saving this world. This is now officially my brand new hi YouTube. Delete all of the rest. Heck. Freaking yeah! We got Bedrock. And now if I go through here, am I gonna die? No, I'm not. And into the illegal items chest you go! Amazing. This is really good. This is gonna be a really fun one to tick off of this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright, we have a lot to do in the next update, which is a 1.11 snapshot, so I think we should get on that. We have a half hour left. Alright. So what are we? We are on to 16W38A. Okay. 16W38A. This is from 2016. September 20th, 2016. Let's do it. We're gonna get an uncraftable potion. We're gonna get a bow with mending and infinity. And we're gonna get equipment with 0 durability. Well, that seems very interesting. Alright. I don't really see a reason why we need a backup here, so let's just go. Everybody, welcome to 1.11. Everything looks the same. But, we probably have Elytra now, which might be a decently cool thing to get. Also, they just added auto jump, and I just dealt it, and I want to die, so I'm turning that off. Alright. That was very good, though. That was very awesome. Coming in hot! I'm still not my skin, which I don't really know why that is, because I have my name, right? Yeah, I do. So why don't I have my skin? Hold on. Minecraft skins broken up to what version? .11 should be working. Oh, is it because of Microsoft authentication, maybe? Potentially? Yeah, I don't know why, yeah, I don't know why it's not showing skins. It could also be because it's a snapshot, but I don't see why that would do that either. Anyway, doesn't matter. Does not matter. We did the thing. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Where are we going from here? I think we have to do a little bit of research, because I literally don't know where we're going from here. Well, we saw on the sheet we have to get an uncraftable potion, an infinity and mending bow, and 0 durability equipment. So, go to this website. Uncraftable potion. Okay, so this is the snapshot, 16W38A. Yes. NBT removal. shift clicking a stacked item into an enchanting table would remove all NPT data. So we have to, okay, we have to first of all stack a potion. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so how do we stack a potion? There's a lot of ways to stack things. Okay, potion. Okay, these are like old versions. Wow. I'm a little bit stumped as to how we should approach this. What if we search up 16W? Wait, is this? Wait. Glass bottles and brewing stand slots are only meant to stack to 1. Okay, wait. Gain the ability to have items shift clicked into them. Glass bottles stack from 1 to 4. Okay. So wait, can you just shift click bottles into a brewing stand? I have a brewing stand right here, and I maybe don't actually have bottles. Hold on one sec. Let's go get bottles, and we're gonna see if we can do this. Because I think this would... This seems like a not too difficult one. And then I guess if you brew them, it would probably do it, right? Let me out! God, I hate versions before swimming. Yeah, I think this would work. I would think. Okay. Yeah, it literally does. All right. How did nobody catch that? Okay, wait. So we have 6 glass bottles in there. Then how do we make an uncraftable potion? You shift click a stacked item into an enchanting table. So what we should do is we should do 2 of these at a time. I'm gonna do that. I don't think it matters what kind of potion we make. So I'm gonna put a spider eye in so we get like the basic potions. I don't know where my extra blaze powder is because I had more, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just do this. It was in my hotbar. Okay, very good. All right, and if we do that, we should get... Have to be water bottles. Wait, but then how... Wait, this is useless. Wait, I just realized this is useless because we have to make glass bottles. How do we do this? How do you... Okay. Or you can get them from fishing. In the same version. But I don't want to do that. How do I overstack? Yeah, because that isn't going to work. That's why no one caught it, because this is literally a useless thing to do. I didn't think about that. Okay, let's look at more ways that we can stack stuff, because there seems to be a lot of ways to do it. Underflow from overstack from... No, probably not. Yeah, why is this even in here? This is literally worthless. Wow. Okay. What the heck? Overstacked items via a multi-way race condition with asynchronous threads. Jesus. Okay, wait. So I need like a water bottle. Ooh. Oh, this is... Why are you flashing? Out of here. This is newer, so we can't do that. Otherwise, like, potion. Hmm. Yeah, this is interesting. I never, like... thought about this. Is this even going to be possible to do? Because... like, we could always understack them. And then you can turn them into... so an understacked item is when the stack is, yeah, 0 or negative. If we did that and then... underflow it, which is insane. That is so cursed. Stuff being able to be stacked to 100. Huh. This is really weird. Really weird. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to this, actually. I don't actually know if this is going to be a thing that we can... might simply be cooked. There might not be a way to get the uncraftable potion. No, because you can fish! We just have to do a lot of fishing. So instead of doing all this crap, we just fish. We simply put on our little fisher outfit. Yeah, I needed to make a chest. That was definitely a good use of this. We put on our fisherman outfit and we go fishing. And I have a lot of fishing rods with Unbreaking 1 for some reason. So that is maybe gonna be our best bet. But I probably don't want to do this on stream because it's gonna be boring as heck. What is the chance to fish a potion in Minecraft, not Terraria? Okay, yeah, this is probably not accurate in this older version, but... yeah, I don't really know. Hello, Jessica Parker, welcome to the stream. I think this might be an off-stream kind of activity, because I don't know if anyone wants to watch this for the next 20 minutes. Nor do I even necessarily know if we could get this in the next 20 minutes. But, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. But I don't see a way, if anybody... I mean, we're not gonna suddenly get a massive nerd showing up in chat that knows how to overstack potions, I don't think. Why isn't this even working? Not even working at all. Because I was like, we could simply overstack our potion. But... and then click it into an enchanting table, as you do. But how do we do that? I know not how we would do that. Yeah, I mean, 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Like, if we happened to get a fishy, like, if we happen to get a, if we happen to get one, I would be pretty astonished. So we're gonna put this aside for a sec. I'll do some mining off camera, guys. So our other option is a bow with mending and infinity and equipment with 0 durability. So as far as I know, these enchantments are just a thing that you can just do. Like, you don't have to do anything. You can literally just, yeah, combine a bow with infinity and a bow with mending. So we just need to get a mending book. But getting a mending book is going to be stupidly hard because this is not the villager update. So... yeah. Mending is now available at lower enchantment levels. Wait, could you get it in an enchanting table? You get it in the enchanting table? At one point. Potentially. Yeah, this sucks. We might not be able to do this one either, simply because getting a mending book would be too dang difficult. Even though I feel like this is kind of an iconic one. How do you get a mending book? Somebody said hi and then deleted their comment. I mean, it just happened. Hello? My chat is also glitching. It's not scrolling all the way down. Weird. Very weird stuff. Anyway, I don't need this water bottle either. Okay. Confusing myself. So that one's gonna be very difficult as well. Zero durability equipment. So... wrong wiki. This one. Zero durability equipment. Okay. This one maybe hopefully will be easier. Yes, in fact, I think you quite literally just do something until it hits zero durability. Know what a good candidate for that is? This wooden pickaxe that I'm sure that we've had since the very start of the game. Because in modern Minecraft, stuff breaks at that point, right? What the heck? I hold control and click the other button. That's so weird. What can I mine with this? That's not gonna take... Wait, does grass make it go down? No, it doesn't. Stupid Minecraft being stupid good at stupid programming. Okay, we're gonna break this entire tree with our bare hands. You ready, guys? Okay. Remember when leaves couldn't drop sticks? I kind of forgot that wasn't like always a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're at zero durability. And that's an illegal item, guys. We did it. Woohoo! That one feels a little sad. It's kind of cool, but it feels a little sad. Compared to the other ones. Can you get... I think a good use of our time. Let's pop open the loot table for this version. Are they stored in hold on, libraries? OJ? W38A? Where? Oh, 7-zip open archive. Okay. Can we check out the loot table for this version? Gameplay fishing? Ah. And let's just see what's in it. Okay. So the weight... Oh, God. Okay, so fish is going to be like the normal one, right? Minecraft fish, Minecraft fish, Minecraft fish, Minecraft fish. Okay. These are all just fish. So we don't care. Treasure is what we're after. We can get a... There's no potion in it. Or is that junk? Minecraft potion. Yeah, that's going to be an uncraftable potion. Because I think this would be the version where they changed the behavior. Because right now... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. How dare you? Not this one. Oh, no. Wait, no. Oh, I see. So yeah, so there's a tag. It used to be that a potion with no tags was a water bottle, but now a potion with no tags is the uncraftable potion. Because you can see it has no item tags, but this one has one NBT tag. Okay. So in order to get this, that's why this Minecraft potion is the uncraftable potion. And this is under junk, which means that we have a 10% chance of rolling junk. And then out of that, we have a 10% chance, it looks like 10 plus 10 plus 10, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Not quite, actually. A little bit more than a 10% chance of getting this. So this is like a 1% chance every time we fish that we get an uncraftable potion. That's not bad, actually. And then for treasure, we get a book with 30 enchantment levels out of the treasure enchantments. This is stupid rare to get a mending book from that. I think we'd be better off doing villagers, honestly, because that's a 5% chance and then a 1% chance. So yeah, those are not good odds. Those are bad odds. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Those are not good odds. I don't like those odds. They're terrible. But the potion odds are not bad. We could definitely get this, and I feel like there should be a different way to get a mending book. Get mending book in 1.11. Like, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Exactly. This is my treasure. We need the uncraftable potion, guys. I've been waiting for this moment. Thank you. I don't know if I'm stupid good at programming, but I do like programming, and I do it sometimes. This mending is now available at lower enchantment levels. Leads me to believe that you can do it on a... it leads me to believe that you can do it in an enchanting table in this version. You would think they would mention if they changed that. I don't think it says anywhere here that it's... Oh, yeah, treasure. Whew. You can also find it in different places. End City. I've literally never seen one of these in an End City. Not raid drops, but fishing. Yeah, so we can find it in structures. Or we slaughter a bunch of librarian villagers until we get one. I'm learning so much about Minecraft. I know, me too. Literally, me too. I think the best... Like, I already knew that in the latest version, you could only get... I think a deeper water pool is better. Pretty sure that's a thing. I don't know if it's an actual thing, but I feel like it's a thing, and therefore it is now a thing in my head. And so we're gonna make a nice deep water pool for the fishies. Anyway, yeah, I knew that was a thing, like, in modern Minecraft, that you could only get it from trading with villagers and not from, like, enchanting tables or anything. But I don't know. Reading that made me feel like it was not always like that. Floating. Why is he floating? This is a great pool for fishies. Yes, good for fishies. Lots of fish. Oh, a saddle! Hold on, what was the chance of that? I feel like that's gotta be treasure, right? Hold on. Dude, that was crazy. That was the same chance that we would have had of getting an enchanted book. Except, like, obviously the enchanted book wouldn't have mending on it. So that's a 0.5 that's a 5% chance. Then a 1% chance. Then we would have to actually have it land on mending. So basically, it is nearly next to impossible to get a mending book from fishing, I feel like. Fishing route or murder route. Yeah, but both routes honestly kind of suck. Dude, that's actually a good bow. What are the chances that all this keep happening? That was another ridiculously rare chance. I just looked in the code again. It's another 1% on a 5%. What is going on? What is that actually? A 0.05% chance? Am I reading my loot tables wrong? How is this happening, Dinesh? And we actually don't want Luck of the Sea for this. We would normally want Luck of the Sea, but Luck of the Sea makes it more likely to get treasures, which would be the good for the mending book, but we want junk because the bottle is classified as junk. And so we want junk. I wish I knew if saddles were valuable. Oh, like... I don't know if when you say that, you mean if they're classified as treasure, because they are, or if you mean if saddles are actually useful in Minecraft, because as far as I guess you don't play Minecraft, you put them on horses and you can ride horses, which is like marginally useful. It's like not that useful. They're kind of cool, but like there's better ways to get around. There's better ways to get around than horses. Namely, you can just fly everywhere. We got a stick! That was a junk enchantment. You can ride horses, but like... It's cool at the very start. But then, like I said, you can eventually later just fly everywhere, and then it's pretty useless. I am actually having crazy good pulls. Getting these two in a row was insane, and this is a really good bow. Like, power 4 and flame. So it does a lot of damage, and it sets stuff on fire. Fishies! And the fact that I only got 2 fish is also nuts. Well, 3 fish. Remember when they were just called fish, and there weren't different types of fish? Raw fish. Like, what kind of fish is it? What kind of fish actually is it, though? Because now you have cod and you have salmon. And then you have tropical fish, which is also funny because it's not, any given type of tropical fish. It's just a tropical fish. And then puffer fish, but like... I've only ever landscaped in Minecraft. Minecraft survival is really fun. I am like the opposite of every normal Minecraft player though. My favorite and most enjoyable thing is to build giant contraptions that get me ungodly amounts of a certain like resource. Like in my personal survival world with nobody else, I'm working on a creeper farm that massacres like thousands of creepers to get me like over 20,000 gunpowder per hour. And the reason is because I can. Not because I will ever have a need for 20,000 gunpowder per hour. But, you know, it's kind of fun. And I can make fireworks, so I can fly around with the fireworks. We're over there. I tried survival once and got so scared. That's like the core experience. My first Minecraft experience was I played it with a friend from, I was in like grade 2. And he had it on his iPad. Whoa, that fish went flying. He had it on his iPad, and I played it, and we dug downwards into like a cave for some reason, and we built a little house, and it was kind of cool, all in creative mode. And then I was like, oh my god, parents, please buy Minecraft for me. This was so much fun. I love Minecraft. Please buy it for me. And I didn't have an iPad, but I had a laptop. And they were like, okay, we'll buy you Minecraft. And they bought me Minecraft. And then I opened it up, or they didn't buy me Minecraft. They said you can get the demo, and then if you really like it, then we'll buy you Minecraft. Getting Instagrammed. And then I of course really liked it, and they ended up buying it. But I played the demo, and it was in survival, because the demo gives you 5 days in a survival world. And I was like, this is literally nothing like the Minecraft that I played. This is stupid. And if I remember correctly, I like pretended to like it so that they would buy me the full one. I don't really remember how I ended up getting the full one because I did not like survival. I hated survival. And then I started a creative world. And I've told this story on stream many times before, but my first creative world was amazing and beautiful. And I had so much fun in it. And I'm getting harassed. I had so much fun in it. And then I built a treehouse. Oh wait, there is salmon in this version. Alone. Seriously, God. And yeah, I built a treehouse and I built a water slide to get down from the top. But then I was like, wouldn't it be metal as heck if I replaced the water with lava? So I did that. And of course the whole thing burnt down. And I didn't know how to stop it because obviously I didn't know anything about commands or anything at the time. Like obviously there was a way to stop it. I just didn't know anything about that. And then I deleted the world out of rage. And it's possible that I still have a copy of it floating around on some hard drive somewhere, but I've kind of lost hope. I backed up my computer every so often, so like maybe I'd still have it. But I have vivid memories of that world. And then sometime after I started a real survival world. I don't really remember how that went. I only remember the creative world. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like violently sobbing and my mother was like trying to Google how to do it. And then also my first experience with Minecraft mods. My mother did not trust me with my own computer because I was like 7. But then she did an infinitely worse job of installing, and she admits that she did an infinitely worse job of installing mods. Because I saw Buildcraft. I saw the mod Buildcraft. Which has like pipes and like engines and like big quarries that dig things out, and you can like make things automatically craft, and like there's pipes everywhere. I still love that mod. I don't even think it's getting updated anymore. But I really wanted to play Buildcraft. And the way that Minecraft works with like mods and how they update and stuff, usually there's like a big version for modding, and then there's like some versions that aren't as popular for modding. And one of the big ones, the big one at the time, the latest version was 1.8, and the biggest version for modding that all the mods were on was 1.7, which is the one before that. And so Buildcraft was only updated to 1.7. My mom could not figure out how to downgrade the game in order to do that. My mom could not figure out how to install Forge. And like, it took us several hours to figure out how to install that one mod. And luckily it's gotten a lot easier now with like third-party launchers and stuff. Not that that would have been a thing that we would have known how to use at the time. And then I wanted to get not enough items, and then I wanted to get the morph mod, where you could like turn into mobs and stuff. I think it went a little bit smoother than like the previous times, but I remember morph was also like the first one where you needed like another mod in order for it to run, and we couldn't figure that out, and it kept crashing. Good times. Good times. No, not the lava. ModMonster's origin story. ModMonster. Yeah, kinda. I started the channel like just after this point too. I guess it would have been 2 years. Because I got Minecraft in 2015. Hence my username. ModMonster 2015. Yikes. Yeah, so I got Minecraft in 2015, and yeah. So I started the channel in 2017, so it was probably right in between there when we had the whole mod fiasco, and then eventually I had figured out how to do it enough myself that I just kind of played around with a bunch of mods. But my computer was a potato, and it would explode if you threw more than like 10 different things at it at once. Like 10 different mods, so that's why the Tinker's Construct video looked like a slideshow. It's because my computer was that bad. Also, I didn't know what I was doing. That is also part of it. The first successful mod experience was Buildcraft. Hold on, we gotta look up Buildcraft, guys. I think most people that are like super into Minecraft mods have heard of this before, but like, what? There's no pictures? Yeah, they stopped updating it at 1.12. Well, 1.12 wasn't out at the time, so how do I want to look at? Dude, this is the same guy that made forestry. Oh, that's crazy. What happened to this dude? Did this dude just like die? That's gonna be in really poor taste if they actually did die. But like, Hall of Fame. No, I just want to see pictures. Aw. It was this mod. The quarry was like my favorite thing. Yeah, this thing. So it dug out like a whole area for you, and then you could pipe it into chests. And there were robots too, but I don't think robots were added when I started using it. Is Buildcraft dead? Yeah, pretty much. That was my first successful modding experience, although it was a pain. It was such a pain. I think it took multiple days too, and we didn't have internet at home at the time. So we did this at my grandparents' house. Like, I brought my laptop there, and we went there, and I was like talking to my grandmother, and my mom was like trying to figure out what was going on. And then I think the first day that we didn't actually I launched the fish. I think the first day we didn't actually figure it out. And we went home, and we went there every week. And my mom was like, we'll get it next week. And I was like very distraught because I just wanted to play Buildcraft. Yeah. I literally, all I ever wanted in life was Buildcraft at that point. I also got obsessed with the command block contraptions from like back in the day where you place down a command block and type in like one command off the internet, and then it would build a giant structure. And it was like the precursor to data packs, where you can like just download a file that does all that. But there was a thing that was with command blocks that gave me like you could have like a ceiling fan and like furniture and stuff just by pasting a command into your world, and I was fascinated by those. And also my mom let me obviously do them by myself because it wasn't actually like downloading anything or changing the game. And then she eventually gave up and was like, you would do this better than I could anyway. Yeah. Humble beginnings, guys. But also, I am going to end just about now, but I would like to flex on myself from, like, 2015. Not that this is that much of a flex, because I don't think Prism Launcher existed back then, so I do kind of think that we were doing it the best way possible. I'm going to catch one more fish. I do think that we were doing it the best way possible, except Prism Launcher definitely didn't exist back then. Please. 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Ah, there it is. Come here, fishy. Okay, it was a clownfish. All right. But like, this is how easy it is to do now. Add. We'll do 1.7 because that's the version that we needed. 1.7 forge. Okay. Edit, mods, download, build, craft. And that would be it. That would be the whole thing. That would be it. That's what took us 4 hours. That is what took us 4 hours. Yup. And there's my silly little engines, and oh, I love this mod so much. Whoops, I turned on... My muscle memory betrayed me. I turned on the weird filters. Hold on. Gotta click it till it turns off. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, did they have robots? Oh, they did have robots in this version. I did not remember the robots. I definitely didn't know how to use them, but they did have them. Yeah. And then I had a world with this too, except because this was really old Minecraft and really glitchy. This is really old Minecraft and really glitchy. I like teleported myself super high up into the air, and I teleported myself up so high that every time I loaded the world, my game crashed. I don't know why it did that, but it did. And I never figured out how to recover that world because I was silly. Is this the world I just made? Yes. Build craft stream wet. It wasn't that interesting of a mod, okay? I don't know why that froze my launcher when I did it. And then we gotta go back on memory lane one more time, and I think I've shown this before, but we gotta look at weirdest glitch ever. I mean, come on, guys. Are you ready for some... Okay, I gotta close this. Are you ready for some classic ModMonster content, aka weirdest glitch ever? This was my modded survival world for the longest time.
Hello dudes, what is going on? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now, I just started up my Minecraft world.
Why did I talk like that, though? Quite literally, why did I talk like that?
And if I look behind me, it shows the weirdest thing ever.
It is the weirdest thing ever.
So right now, I'm in my world that I am not recording.
Really, Call Cave? Could not spell cool?
My little kind of private world. I'm doing pretty good in it. It's my favorite world so far.
And this is actually how my Minecraft ran. Like, it was that bad.
Like, whoa, what is this? I just log on and I'm like, whoa, what is this? I relog. I can't get rid of it. It's funny, actually, because I figured out what it was. I went in it. I looked up. It's every single text.
Yeah, you were quite the detective. Anyway, this was because of Optifine, and removing Optifine fixed it. I did not need to make a 4-minute video about this. Removing Optifine made it go away, and removing Optifine has made every single Minecraft problem I've ever had go away. I don't like Optifine very much. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this stream. I'm gonna do some fishing off camera. We're gonna get the uncraftable potion by next episode, so that that won't be a problem anymore, because I would like to not have to fish for all of next episode, and then we can probably ditch the mending bow, because there's like no way I'm doing all that, and we can move on to the 1.14 snapshots, when finally we'll have swimming. Did that because there's so much to do, so much to see, so it made you take the back street? Probably because you watch Minecraft YouTubers. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I was definitely just trying to talk like popular MMOs. Hold on. I was definitely just trying to talk like this guy. One sec. Oh, the intro! The intro! Oh, yeah!
Hey, what's up, dudes? It's Pat, and welcome back to the Challenge Games.
Hey, guys.
So today, we are back for another episode, and we've got something epic that we will be fighting on this fine day.
Yeah, I think you cracked that case, honestly. I didn't think about that, but that is why. That is why. Yeah. It's that man. I think he's a bad person or something now. I don't know. All Minecraft YouTubers have suffered the same fate. Please not me next. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Next week, we're probably going to be coming back to this because I had a lot of fun. Just doing less grindy stuff because I did not have a lot of fun. And yeah, take care. Have a good night. I will see you guys next week, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And goodbye.